mean, ladies and gentlemen, I don't even understand how Call of Duty can mess up this bad. I mean, this is a generational leak, which I just truly don't understand. So we got the first inside look of what Black Ops 7 looks like, the game modes that are in it, and just a lot of different things. I truly can't believe Activision messed up this bad. So what had happened was, if you guys didn't know or saw on Twitter, an internal developer message of the day for Black Ops 7 accidentally went live on Xbox Call of Duty app showing new details. Like, the message of the day for Black Ops 7 popped up in the Xbox, bro. Like, what? That is an insane leak. Now, a lot of people are saying, do they think this is intentional, or do they think this is a pure accident? I honestly have no idea. You know, a billion-dollar company, they got cheaters rolling around. I don't even know. Maybe it was an accident. I'm actually curious to what you guys think. So let's go over this and let me know what you guys think. So it's clear in the picture 100% that they have like exosuits on. So I really don't understand the whole notion of, they say there's no jetpacking, but they got wingsuits on the back. I don't know. I don't know what type of advanced, it literally looks like advanced warfare. I'm not even trolling, which let me know if you guys, I think future is always better in my personal opinion, especially for the younger generation, right? If you're a young kid, right? If you see a Call of Duty game and you see it's World War II or some futuristic stuff, I mean, you're going with the futuristic stuff. So it is good for the younger audience. Maybe it is jetpacks. Maybe my eyes deceive me. Maybe I'm capping, but I look like a jetpack. I don't know. I don't care as long as there's no cheaters and the game is good. I don't care. I don't care if I'm in Mars doing tricks on it. Don't matter. But the things that got leaked for Black Ops 7 is the new mode Overload, which is 2 teams of 6 players each fight to control a neutral EMP device that must be delivered to the enemy HQ for score. Reach the score limit and claim the victory by delivering multiple EMP devices. So that's a new game mode, I guess, coming to Black Ops 7. And there's a new 20v20 mode, which we've seen before in Modern Warfare 2019. And honestly, it's my favorite game mode, which is Ground War, aka they call it Skirmish. 2 teams of 20 fight to complete objectives across a large map. Capture points of interest, destroy payloads, and transmit valuable data to score. Use your wingsuit to flank and reach objectives before your enemy. The first team to reach the score limit wins. So, I mean, it does say in the thing, use your wingsuit to flank. So maybe it is not a jetpack. Maybe it really is like some like, not Hawkeye. What's his name, bro? Off of Marvel. What's bro's name? He's the new Captain America. His wingsuit, that's what I'm thinking right now. That's what I'm thinking of. Not a jetpack, but he got a wingsuit. And I'm hoping that the 20v20 mode is actually on Avalon and we get to see some glimpses of Avalon's POIs and what they look like, because with Modern Warfare 2019, we got a close glimpse of what that actually looked like, what Verdansk looked like. Also, this is something I want to talk about because I discussed it in my last video. Activision came out and actually said the reason why they took out solo modes and prefer the casual modes. Let me know what you guys think. I saw a couple of replies to this and it makes total sense. I'm curious to what your guys' feedback is. So news, BR regular solos alongside casual solos will return in Warzone starting today as part of a continued playlist testing. Activision says casual solos led to 3 times more players trying solo mode, and that BR regular solos in Warzone was consistently the least played playlist. Now, there's a few arguments that I saw that really just make sense overall on why it would be 3 times more popular. First of all, you can't take out the human element of solos, right? There's a certain anxiety level when you play Warzone solos that come with it versus playing with a duo, trio, and quads that you just don't get. It's an eerie feeling playing solos. Even when I play it, I get a little nervous. And when there's only 28 real players in the playlist, it no longer has that aura or has that feel to it. You know what I mean? So also, they talk about how casuals led to 3 times more players trying the solo mode. Activision, let me do you a favor real quick. The reason why there's 3 times more players in a casual playlist versus regular solos, well, way less hackers. You know, when you have 28 real players, I feel like it's a little harder to have a full, you know, multiple hackers or even a hacker in a casual lobby. For some reason, I don't understand why you allowed camo progression in a playlist with bots. I mean, bro, we're even nerfing the camel grind, bro. We're nerfing the camel grind? Nah, come on, man. Come on, we're nerfing the camel grind? We might as well just play zombies. And also, I guess they talked about matchmaking improvements. Well, yes, the matchmaking improvement when there's only 28 real players to queue for a playlist, that makes sense. Of course there's gonna be better matchmaking. All these problems are underlining problems they should have solved a long time ago. A long time ago. Cheaters, matchmaking. Look, I'm all for casual modes. You know what I mean? I don't mind it. I don't mind casual modes. I think there should be just a casual quad playlist overall. I think there should be a quad casual playlist, and that's it, in my personal opinion. Just leave it at that. But these are the reasonings that Activision is telling us, the reasonings why they're actually keeping these modes in. So based off that information right there, I'm really not liking the direction that Call of Duty is heading. you can feel it. You can feel we're starting to head towards the Fortnite meta, which is basically you put bots in the actual game modes. There is nothing wrong with options in my personal opinion. I like options, but it just feels like when they're talking about these things where why casual modes are more popular than regular modes, yes, there's multiple reasons. There's less players in it, so it's better matchmaking. There's 28 players, so there's less cheaters, and you can level up guns and they count towards bots. Look, even if you're watching me and you're a casual player, I want you to understand this. I know a lot of you guys feel the same way that I do, because at the end of the day, there's no dopamine in shooting a bot. I mean, there's just Call of Duty. We have all started playing Call of Duty, all of us, for the original aspect of we take out somebody else on the other side of that TV screen. We talk shit. We beat people, real life people. That is what draws you to play every single day. Now, I don't know what this new era of Call of Duty has rushed in with, just babying everybody. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. But everyone talks about how their lobbies are hard and stuff like that. Well, I mean, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you. Players are just getting better, you know? And I'm for a casual playlist. Let's do a casual playlist. I'm down. But for them to list those reasons why it's more popular, or 3 times more popular than a regular solo mode, yeah, of course. Of course. It's like that because you guys couldn't get the cheating situation handled and the matchmaking situation handled. I just wish Call of Duty would be way more I mean, the cheating situation is crazy. Fortnite is cooking them right now. Look, let me tell you this right now. Fortnite developer Epic Games filed a lawsuit against a player who was cheating in a Fortnite tournament. A judge ruled the cheater must pay a $175,000 fine and is permanently banned from Fortnite. We need that type of energy, because I was getting spin botted in $1 million Warzone tournament. I was getting spin botted in a $1 million Warzone tournament, and people have to pay 175 G's to Epic Games, who are already gazillionaires. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we got a Beavis and Butthead. We got a Beavis and Butthead. We got a Beavis and Butthead coming next week. Anyways, y'all, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure y'all drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below, man. With the Black Ops 7 leaks, and I guess the playtesting has started this weekend, so we should be seeing some gameplay, or we'll probably just like get more information as far as multiplayer trailer, all that type of stuff. Maybe the beta, I would assume, is like in September, October-ish. But yeah, with that news, it's crazy to see that kind of leak, and then their reasoning for why they like casual modes. It just feels all over the place, man. It just feels all over the place. And mind you, we're still getting spin botted, aim botted in $1 million Warzone tournament. So make sure y'all drop like, hit that subscribe button down below. I don't make these videos to, you know what, scratch that. I do make these videos because Call of Duty, like, it needs some accountability. It needs to know that it stinks. And I saw a couple of YouTubers or some people had said like, yo, I don't want to make negative videos or anything like that about Call of Duty. Bro, there ain't nothing positive to talk about. There ain't, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, there needs to be some sort of accountability. We put up with a lot for the last 5 years. A lot for the last 5 years. And when I heard some people say they don't want to make videos because, you know, they don't want to sit here and be negative, it's not about being negative. It's just about like being negative and saying the game sucks, I don't like it, stop playing it. I'm gonna keep playing Call of Duty because I love Call of Duty, but there needs to be some sort of accountability continuously, because Call of Duty has no competition. Nobody is putting pressure on them. There's no other game out there like Call of Duty or that's putting pressure on Call of Duty. So it has to be the core community that has to be able to speak out and like really just be on top of things. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no other pressure being applied. So make sure y'all drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you later. 2020.
Come on, bro. Yeah, I don't know why old boy didn't come over to me. Hey, dude, I want this ain't real FaZe Doozy.
Yeah, it is, brother. It is, brother. It is, brother. It is, brother. If it ain't FaZe Doozy, brother.
It was really him.